Well guys, what's happening? Time for a very quick portfolio update. I'm going to keep this one very quick. But before we get started, as you know, quote of the day. And today's quote of the day is, if you wanna buy something without looking at the price tag, you gotta work without looking at the clock. Pretty straightforward. Easy quote. But let's get into this portfolio update. Sorry if I sound a bit off, I've been very sick all day. So I've just hopped on to update all the trades and give you guys an update on the account. So here we are. Basically what I've done since the last portfolio update is I've cleared out a lot of shit in this account, and I am basically pushing my Tasty Trade account closer and closer to 100% futures, excluding the Bitcoin miners. They will be in this portfolio for now as well. So what we've got here is, first of all, we'll get into the we'll sort it by P&L day, and I'll show you what's going on here. So big winner today was SoFi. SoFi had earnings. I have shares, I have leap options, not many. I have a lot of sold puts, and one sold 8 put in the leap option. Yeah, so basically I sold open. I've got 5 sold 6 puts, 5 sold 11 calls, 1 sold 10 call, 1 sold 8.5 call, leap option, and 100 shares. Now, so let me show you what a breakdown of basically what is in here. So what I've done. So what the 8.5 was, I sold an aggressive covered call coming into earnings. I will, depending on where the price is on Friday, I'm either going to roll this out for credit or let it get expired, and I'll close the leap option out with it. So I'll get rid of the leap and I'll keep the shares. So then I've got a 10 call. Now the 10 call is obviously, it's covered as well, so it's covering the shares. So what I'm going to do is hopefully let this expire worthless at the end of the week and go again, sell on another 10 call, or depending on where the price is, we'll adjust accordingly. So that's covered as well. Then what we can see here is I sold 5 naked calls on the 11 strike. I did that today after the big gap up on earnings. It gapped up massive, and I sold 4 or 5 of the 11 calls, and I got $11 each. So as you can see, $55 I received from selling that. Now, it was 24% out of the money when I sold that. 24% after earnings. So obviously that's not going to hit. IV just crushed instantly, and already I'm up 75%. So I'm probably going to close it out at 0.03. I'll see what price action is like tomorrow. Might let it expire worthless. I'll just have to see what happens there. 6 puts, this was a cash grab trade. I knew it wasn't going to get assigned, but we made $65 on this. 8 put, I've been rolling this for like months, because I originally was about to get assigned a 10 put in August or something, and I've been rolling it for credit every single time. I've dropped the strike, and I've been rolling this every single week or every single month, and it's been bringing me in like an extra $20 a month just from rolling this, and hopefully I can get it to expire worthless this time. And that just proves the power of rolling. As I said, I made a mistake and the trade was bad in August, but I've been rolling it and using the rolls to collect cash flow because it's been for credit, and I've managed every little spike. I've been able to drop the strike, which is fantastic. I actually think it was a 10.5 put now that I think about it. Anyway, what else we've got? Let me just turn off the other account, so we're just in the option selling one. Then we've got gold. So I opened up a gold strangle today, or not gold strangle, sorry, a gold put 112 trade, but I did it slightly differently. So this whole trade together has brought in $400. Okay, so I collected $400 from this, and it locked up 3k in capital. Now I leave an extra 5k on the side, so this is going to bring in about 7%, or an extra 3k on the side, not 5k. This is going to bring in about 7% return in 87 days. I think it's about that. I'll have to double check, but it's a fantastic return anyway. So what we can see here is instead of me selling 2 naked puts, I actually sold a put credit spread. So I credit spreaded it because the buying power requirements were too high. Then I just did the usual. I bought a put debit spread. So the max profit on this is significantly higher than the 400 we're going to collect. So if gold pulls back into this range, into the trap, happy days. I'll make about 20%. I think it's 25% I'll make on this trade, which is fantastic. We're going to skip BTBT, nothing really to look at there. I've sold covered calls. I wish I didn't, but it is what it is. It happens. Going to move on from that. We've got the Euro Strangle. It's at a tiny loss. Nothing to worry about there yet. We just got to wait. Time will hopefully bring that one back to us. Chewy, I sold aggressive covered calls on my Chewy shares. Received about $100 each for 200 shares. I am happy enough getting rid of them at 19.5 because I'm trying to clear out the shares out of this account. I'm just trying to clear them all out, so I'm selling pretty aggressive covered calls on the position now. MES, we still have a lot of MES trades opened up here. We've got a lot of 112s, we've got a ratio spread, and we've got loads of weekly MES positions all expiring within the next while as well. In fact, these are 112 as well. I'll have to group them after. I'll do that after this video. We have our, in fact, speaking of 112s, next week is according to our trading plan, next week I'm doing an ES 112, which is perfect because I'll make $1,000 off that, which is absolutely unbelievable. So next we have oil. Oil has been treating us very nice. It's currently up. Oil is up $351 from the oil strangle. Nice. We've got our bill, nothing to look at there. Corn strangle, again, tiny loss. We're currently at a $11 loss in that. Nothing to look at. We just got to wait, let Theta do its thing. Micro oil, naked puts, we're up $45. MES, here's the weekly MES positions all expiring. Should all expire worthless, nice and easy. This was the new one we opened up last night, already up $6 because the market moved today. We've got strangles expiring. We've got covered strangles expiring. Nice collection of cash in there. We've got the naked put on soybeans. Now, what I might actually do with this, if we fall down a little bit more, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell another one of these. Okay, so it's going to basically be like two naked puts, and then I'm going to buy put debit spread around here. Okay, so this is, as you can see, I'm actually collecting overall credit. That's not including the one I've already sold. This is just a new one. So it's going to basically turn this position into a 112 if it keeps falling, which basically means if the downtrend is more prevalent and it keeps falling and it falls into our trap, we're going to end up making bank off this trade that is potentially going to go wrong, but we are going to step in and do our management if it keeps falling by turning it into a 112, which will give us significantly more cushion to the downside, simply by adding one contract and buying a put debit spread. Next, ES, this is our hedge. Nothing to look at here. It's at a loss, which is a good thing because we don't really necessarily want that to profit. HUT, I sold 2 naked calls, as you guys know. I was in the last, or 3 naked calls. I was in the last update. These are still looking well. 14 delta, nothing to do here. Let Theta do its thing. Only 18 days to go there. Riot, nothing to look at here. We got basically a strangle, but it's 144 DTE left. Tiny loss. Nothing to worry about here yet. If I can get break even on this, probably going to take it just to save some buying power. Our new copper strangle is hurting us a bit, negative 122. Again, nothing to do here so far. We just got to wait. Theta will do its thing. And Mara, now Mara today says I'm down $110. However, my shares are up. One of my hedges are up, but my sold puts are all down. I don't know why. It's just bid ask. Maybe IV spiked a bit, but this doesn't matter because we are way out of the money and we have like $2,600 to collect on Mara just in extrinsic value, so that is phenomenal. Now, just to end this here, guys, just going to show you the account balance. So right now, the account balance is $48,500. With our new trading plan that I have set up, we should, once the ladder gets fully integrated, I would like to see this grow by about $1,300 a month. I have also sent over some deposits to Tasty Trade. I have sent over $2,500. It is on its way over. It should be here hopefully tomorrow or the day after. Just to pad the account a little bit more, get some more buying power. I really want to get this account to 60k as fast as we can so we can get up to about 1.7k in gains per month. that's all I have to show you guys. This is just a very quick account update, and we will do some other videos about some other trading strategies shortly. Thank you very much, guys.